This video is going to go through 3 exercise options to go through with patients in trying to build up single leg calf raise strength when recovering from an Achilles rupture. The exercises are most suited for patients who are at the correct stage to do these exercises but have the inability to perform a single leg calf raise. So something you may commonly see is the ability to do a full calf raise on the non-affected side. However, when trying to push up on the rupture side, the patient has the inability to push up into that full calf raise. So the first option we're going to go through is the offloaded calf raise. The non-affected leg is on the step, and I'm just going slow and controlled up and down on the affected side. So I'm not having to put my full body weight through the calf raise. This is a good way to bridge the gap to a full single leg calf raise. We might want to add a few kilos here and there through a weighted backpack. Additionally, you can change your top foot position to make it a little bit harder by just balancing on the toes rather than the flat foot, or just putting the heel on the ground. But just having the flat foot on the floor will be a good place to start. Another option we have, if a patient is struggling to hold a certain range, whether it's trying to get the start of the calf raise, getting towards the end of the calf raise, we can get up there with 2 legs and just hold it in the position that the patient is struggling with. Additionally, if they're unable to sustain that position, once they're up there, you can just offload a little bit of weight by putting the unaffected side on the step. If the patient is nice and strong with static holds, you can consider eccentrics. So when you're at the top of the calf raise with both legs, we move on to the affected side, slowly returning back to the starting position. And we're just looking for jerkiness through movement, lack of control. The inability really to just control the whole movement will highlight any strength deficits. So quite a popular one, and it could be done off the floor to make it a bit easier, is pushing lots of body weight through a surface, whether it be a chair or a dining table, a fixed surface ideally that won't move, and the patient is just going to put as much body weight as they can through that surface to get them up through that calf raise. You can put less weight through by not leaning as much over that surface, moving down into fingertips, and even moving onto one fingertip. And all these little measures, it's nice to check in with the patient to subjectively find out, are they putting 50% through, 80% through, 40% body weight through, and obviously over time that will look to lessen as the patient gets stronger.